again. I have to address the issue. You know, going through hey, what's going on? Going through the news cycle, going through. I'm seeing a lot of articles by the freight stream media. You know, your Western, your CNNs, your CNBCs talking about UFO, Yahoo News, UFOs, UFOs, UFOs. Oh man, I guess this is the moment where Rome. We enter the Colosseum as it's burning down. Yes, UFOs are the new distraction. They're distractions away from, yes, Biden has spent trillions of dollars in Ukraine in a losing war and has lost. But yeah, the headline reads UFOs, UFOs, distract them with UFOs. Distract them with the UFOs. We're really, the news cycle is in a really bad state when UFOs become the front page. When it comes across your little ticker tape talking about UFOs, because they know UFOs, we get such a ooh, UFOs. They are such a distraction from the real news that's happening. The real news that's happening is that you got the West losing grip on its power in Africa and in Europe. The West is no longer being dominant. When I say the West, I'm talking about the US, I'm talking about France, I'm talking about England. The whole of Europe is becoming weaker and weaker. And we are not putting that, they are not putting that in the news cycle. American, again, the American news cycle, let's just keep it 100. The American news cycle is a cartel. All of them, they were just like the bank card. They're no different. Y'all check out the book Jekyll Island, uh, the monster from Jekyll Island. Check that out. It explains how the cartels are set up. Well, the news cartels are the same way. The news cartels are the same way. They all repeat the same source, and they're all jumping on the UFO bandwagon. If your news source is jumping on the UFO bandwagon, discard them. Now, if you like UFOs and all that kind of silly shit, then hey, then keep watching the fake news. But if you're like me, who you're grounded with real news, with real current event, world events, you want to know what's happening in not in on Mars, but what's happening in Mexico, Africa, Europe, Russia, Ukraine, South America, Asia, then then you want to ditch those networks that's talking about the UFOs. The UFOs is not where it's at. The UFOs are a distraction. And no offense to my UFO buffs out there, my UFO enthusiasts, you know, I mean, there's a place for that called Comic Con. You know, Comic Con or what's the other one? Dragon Con. You know, there's a place for all that kind of stuff. You know, there's a place for UFOs and aliens and Comic Con, Dragon Con. You know, they got video game con, whatever kind of con is going on. Then there's suitable places for you. Again, but let's get back to the distractions. The UFOs are a distraction. If your news media is using that, then you can cut them loose. That's all.